What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We have some more BT16 gameplay from what I would call the last week of Proxies, but you know, at the time, Fanboy did not have their product, and I think it came the day after. So some people are on some BT15 lists. We've got some Beelzemon. You can see not just Beelzemon, but also the girl Beelstar in the back. Just gonna see a slinger traded for an Aquilomon. Is Silphymon, and no rookie for a while. Feels pretty bad. We're gonna see the Kari, and I know from Evo Cup, I think the Kari's on the chopping block now. So whilst it is here now, it's not sticking around for long. I think it's getting cut for a Mako. So that main phase, we are going to gain one from the Kari. We're going to soak up that second slinger as the second body disappears, but it's not great for Terry here, as it does look like we are bricked. We gain the blocker, and then we are going to Veemon, load, charge top 3. We're going to find an Impmon. We're going to play out the Impmon off the Beelzemon, swing at security, and that is going to be milling 6. We're going to use the Wizardmon to put the Beelzemon to the top, puts the Impmon there, which is then going to trash and bring back a Beelzemon. Ooh, double hit into rivals, and that is going to hit a Mako, which Mako is going to find a piece. And this is why we want more Makos, because they do get more value. Obviously, the Balmont is going to live, so we're going to go into Bal X, something I'm a super huge fan of, but this also means now if the Beelstar dies, it will float into a Beelzemon. So it means that Terry can't just shrink it with DP minus. He does actually have to like something like long kit or something like that, which isn't really as common in Silphy. Ooh, gonna go Lynxmon. We're gonna use the Lynxmon. We're gonna use the option card, which lets you play out the missing source and then turn into a DNA Digimon. We are, I guess, blitzing with it as well, which is kind of based. When DNA Digivolving, it is going to minus and then pop. So we are going to get the 1 check in, and we are going to get some pretty decent value, burning 1 security each, as the barrier is going to protect him from battle. And of course, Partition is there to spit out bodies if he does just get answered by the Beelzemon thing. So we do get to clear a Beelzemon, and interestingly enough, he chooses to go for the one that recurs rather than going for the Impmon, but it does not matter because BeelzX will take the game.
Matrix Digivolution.
Don't you hate it when you're in this situation? Trying to find the number on the dice to show how much DP gain your card has received. It's also unreadable. Now let's take a look at if you had some lovely markers from Conquest Collectibles. Right here you can see it's a lot quicker, a lot simpler, and a lot more efficient. Not only that, but you are signing yourself up to some high quality resin handcrafted markers available in purple, yellow, green, both light and dark, black, orange, and many more to your liking. So grab yours today from Conquest Collectibles, links in the description.
So kind of unfortunate there for Terry was obviously caught on a brick, so wasn't really able to keep up with Beelzemon. It is just too fast even when you are at full speed. We do want to say a big thank you to the members who've been supporting the channel. We do have Just Justice Josh at the Mega level, a tier 3 on Twitch, as well as an ultimate hero on YouTube. And then for our ultimates, we do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks, and 3 Strike Rule. Looks like we're going to be going without any mulligan here. It's going to be going straight into it, and Beelzemon going to go first. Imp X. And an Iron Marco is going to take the Wizard as we send the rest to the bottom. It looks like this time we actually do have a rookie here. 2 rookies even. Unfortunately, Hawkmon is not going to be able to pick up the Yole. It is going to pick up the 2-color card, which is going to be their dual option. And we're going to put the armor down just to keep the body a little bit stickier here. I don't hate that, actually. Don't hate that at all. It means that a Slinger or anything like a Rivals is not going to be able to just clear a body like we saw last time. So we're going to see Ouroboros stay in the back here. Get the Witchmon. And open pass. Okay. Swing at security. Is going to hit the cluster, which leaves the Hawkmon there. And then we're going to go into the Gado. And we're going to... Is it add back a 2-color Digimon? We're going to trash... Yeah, trash 1. Add back a 2-color Digimon, which is going to choke at 1. Now a Slinger would actually eat it because the we can't go for the Jogris. Iron Marco, so this Evo is going to cost 2, then gain back 1. 7th full cluster is already in trash. We're loading 1 to the top, and we're going to get the Rivals and a Slinger to gain back memory there. 0 cost Evo thanks to the memory gained. We could try and swing over the Gato, but I feel like you do kind of want to try and get a pop. We're going to go for a Blind Mill, gains 1. And then the second set of mills is going to hit. We're going to hit the Tamer on the way out, though, so just going for the board. I'm assuming, though, we are almost definitely dropping a Slinger there. Slinger is going to get the pop. Moving out, though, Silphymon going to recur from trash. Start of main. Going to get the Gato. Reduce the cost by 1, so going to evolve into the Gato there, and then we're going to go into Lynxmon, which is going to minus 3k, then we're going to swing over the Witchmon. Very, very solid card, that Lynxmon. All of them evolve over Gatomon for 0, and we're just going to go for a hard Evo into the Silphymon, and he's not going to tap the Yoli to gain the extra memory, just choke him to 2. I'm going to go for a Miss Membus, mills 2, draw 1, and then we are going to go for the Impmon in the back. And a second mist, okay. We do have a Rivals Barrage, so that does bring back everything. Looks like we're just going to slam the Hawkmon, which can go over the Nyaro, but Terry choosing to get the Search instead is going to get the Salamon in the back, and then a TK Takaishi. Just going to take the horse, because one horse is in trash, and there's no Geograys or anything to hit. Well, there's no Tamers for the Geogray to hit, unless it recovered blind 1. This one will be milling, so we are going to use 1 Iron Marco in order to mill, and instead we're going to go for both to gain 2, and then we're going to gain 1 off of the Wizard, and we are going to get a Beelzemon, and of course pop the Hawkmon thanks to the Warp Impmon's Inherit. Mill 3, we're going to gain the Rivals Barrage. Are you going to take the Rivals? The answer appears to be no. Looks like we're playing very, very close to the ground in terms of cards left. Again, milling 4, going to get that count going. And looks like we're going to gain 2, and then Partition. Alright, correct the Rivals, go into Beelz X, which is going to trash top card of trash 2 cards of security. And then there was a 7th full cluster in trash, so now we can pop the lowest. It's cool that the Gatomon showed up, but away it goes. I think it's because that one does have barrier as well, so it could threaten. We are going to swing, going to trash, and we are going to gain a little bit extra thanks from the hit, but the Impmon can't swing yet. But he has put Terry on Better Have It, and it doesn't look like we're on a Beelz X or even a Blast Mode, because Blast Mode would be game here. But instead we're just going to go for a Slinger to pop. I don't think it matters. I think, actually, the Lynx is probably the better thing to pop because it takes the red source out, so you do have to be a bit more awkward. We are going to evolve from trash, though, so we are going to go straight into the Lynx, reduce cost by 1, which would be a 2-cost Evo, which is a bit rough. Yeah, into the Lynx is going to cost the full 2. Was the smarter of the ones to do. I'm going to minus 3k the Impmon. Surely Are we missing the Silphy? Okay. Looks like we're going to minus 3 the Impmon, just get rid of it. And we are going to DNA, so we are not missing the Silphy. We're going to go into the Silphy, and then game 1, and we're going to minus 3 the board with that, and then we are going to have enough that actually just clears it, and then even though it floats, do we have enough? We're going to play an Impmon, and we're going to play a Beelzemon off the Balmon and the Ipex. I don't know if we have enough here though, because he can get some shrink. Alright, time to take a look. How many deletion options are in trash? I'm going to go into the horse. He does kind of have to go for something. So we're going to put the Rev of Light, swing, burn 1 to get the unsuspend. That's going to minus 5k the board, which will kill off. And then there's going to be enough. I think we actually have... Is that minus 5 to security? Yep. So 2 checks, goes through. We are chilling for now, but we don't have a means of blocking. So we're just going to go for the Salamon, which is going to set up a heal next turn. A Beelstar plus some sort of mill will actually just finish the game again. But as Ippy has it, and earlier he didn't take back the Rivals Barrage in order to play greedy, so he wasn't able to do it. So instead we're going to pitch one in order to try and bring back a Beelstar, crack the Mist to gain 2, and then we're going to play the Beelstar, and then is it evolve into Wizardmon? Evolve into Wizardmon, game back, loads to the top, then we're going to mill 2, and then that is going to play a Impmon from Trash, which will have Rush, and it will swing for game. Very, very cool stuff there as Beelzemon is able to take it. Unfortunately, Silphymon just not quite able to keep up. If you did like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe before you head out of here. Let us know in the comments if you want to see the Silphymon list that Terry has refined a little bit more. And as always, see you tomorrow and have yourselves a damn good day.